time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the banks of Lake Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Eagles offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
On first down, it's play action. Aggressive call on the opening play. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Poe. And the defense brings him down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Pass complete. It's second down now. That's ruled in. It's Hunter. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Caught by the receiver. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Makes a quick catch. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw it again. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. completion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Poe. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Look out, room to run here.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On the move now. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives him a chance.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that throw.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in. 14, Northwestern.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Poe. He's running out of time here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Boston College has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Poe. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. The top strategy here. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Makes the grab. It's Hunter. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Back to throw again. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Wildcats. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the 1st down marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Eagles offense lines up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense facing a third and long in the 25. What's the call going to be? Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They're trying to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They've got it behind the line. The option fools no one.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the... And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Cobb. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Crosses the... No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Northwestern.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the PAT is good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looks like he's going to run it.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They bring the punter onto the field now. Turner brought down by that coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass complete on a crosser. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The pocket breaking down, and it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Past the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! He stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Design quarterback run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Wildcats, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And in first down, right back to the running game.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College, to put them on top now. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Good enough for the first down to the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hunter. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A handoff from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Northwestern. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powering through. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powers through.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it. No problem. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
They stop about the 23. That's solid coverage. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. Great move in the open field. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Bunting ready to boot it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Leaning on the run game here late. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy.
End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching their lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards and back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.